Wawa ako school pano and let me say facha me. Cause and someone mekano. We am betrakro. 89% of people with master's degree in Africa are brainless.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Ebansa na kasa na ka 11. 89% of people holding master's degree in Africa, they are brainless. They are just holding that A4 sheet. I tell you, I'm going to go out. Mate. It's all right. I'm here crying. I'm coming in. And then want some go. And then my is 5 minutes after 7. Just the way I miss your corner. Me da say nyame hira fako asambiba oh dear you be be speaker no abia mo speaker no so anya mo dia asambiba asam kase bi besi. Now watch this. Can I have an African flag?
Africa is
African map or African thing? Something African. Ghana represent Africa, but I need an African map. Something African, beautiful. If you look at Africa carefully, let me rise and educate you small. You see Madagascar. If you watch Madagascar carefully, it's an island of the entire of Africa. There are a lot of people who think that Ravalo Manana, the former, is it opposition leader or whatsoever of Madagascar?
Oh, I don't know.
Adrian says to say why Madagascar, free Africa, because Kwaya first one free Ghana, Madagascar, and this is the route to Madagascar from Ghana. Ube free Aqua South Africa, went from Aqua Kenya. Na free wa badan biom ansa wa besiako. It is obi free Ghana na or call London. Obi free Ghana na or call US 9 hours more no. Obi dreja na wundru Madagascar. It's Madagascar and say ebeya yem why won free ho. And nkrofo so say why wo ko continent me ho. Onua. Wo ko Europe na wo ko America, wo ko Australia na ehe na wo ko. So we share African map. Colors na woman represent certain things. Baby, I want say gold ni na gold. Baby, I want green ni na asase aduane. Onua. It is our Ghana. Ghana she tokro maka baby. We will say gold where yesoro. Asase where yase. What it means is that Ghana bet me aduane. You get it? Na Ghana asase enya. Oba de eja padea. Or the chair, that time that's beautiful African flag map. Sorry. It's Africa. Full FULL, full of riches.
Africa is rich.
Full of minerals.
Africa is
full of
rich
food and full of
is
everything.
Rich and not poor.
America is America today. Because Africans were enslaved to America. In the 18s, in the 16s, when slave trade was buoyant, I will call America. No? When you see DC, when you see Illinois, when you see Atlanta, Georgia, any part of America, America was built by the black man.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
So Kwame Nkrumah went there to study.
Africa is rich and
came back to say that the African is capable of managing his own affairs. The reason is that energy. Energy brutal. I am not time Musa, me nya be amfanye. Me pu adwuma say me hu ade am de me energy ye. To me to office the African is full of energy.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Eti bibini energy. Bibini. And they build America and the UK. Bibini. No mo ni hwe. abrofo ye lazy.
Onua.
Wofa ema kokko 10, 9 lazy.
Onua.
Wofa ema tuntum 10, 9 energy e de yade omo nye lazy.
Onua machi o. Ye tie Captain Smart. Oja.
Etino. Sa wofa de say ye trainer.
Oja.
Before the year wa America ne London. Me wa.
Onua.
Wofa say ye kwan. Before the year wa America and London. And the UK. Say check the records of the black man in the history of America and in the history of the United Kingdom. Even as we speak, the first black woman, your friend say, Supreme Court judge, our America, Yabonding Kerenji. Biden, one of his advisors, or a Ghanaian tum. And now I was listening to a certain lady called Stephanie Rollins Blade talking about Mamina, your body dino. And I sat and appreciated the energy, the mental energy, the thinking energy of the black person.
He is smart. He is unique.
I didn't that one why you tongue one pono
Is the king.
what me wouldn't yan say ya dear baby. Na ye say yan ton ye no sabe ye did Jimmy. I tried to write something about this so-called Russia and Ukraine war and blah 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 blah, but I wanted to center on Russia.
Onua.
I may not be the repository of knowledge when it comes to the Russia-Ukraine war. I don't want to be. Because it started years back. But Russia, as a country, Russia belonging to USSR, Soviet Union, no. Russia won't colonize any African country. Mr. Producer, can I have the text? Russia, I just sat down. Let me just write something. Let me just say something. And sometimes me come be another producer. I know I starting out the phone or typing. If you're a leader, you need to get people behind you. As and when you open your mouth, they write.
Onua.
In the 1600s to the 1800s,
Onua.
country bay and Russia, Equator slaves feel. Russia to slave and free baby. Between that space of time, in between, when the almost a freedom fighter in this world, especially Africa, Russia, no, who killed Marcus Garvey? And then, me say a Fire Friday, a Tuesday rather. The Russia we all seem to be lambasting. And African leaders, you guys are just myopic thinkers.
Onua machi o.
Answer that ground city. And then you may be able to see any kakra
Onua.
for you to understand certain things. I am not asking African leaders to do just anything. I want you to use the Russia-Ukraine war as your base of thinking and understanding the world to make sure that African will not go hungry anymore.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Sure. Sir, what for Russia war here say ya? Oh, neto asori aba. And then I think last week Thursday, yes. Mene Felix Enimapeu.
Oh, I don't know.
Efa baby.
When?
Na ye hwe ade no. Na yesterday, neto say there be o. Ye mfa akodie bia nkofom. Ene akodie bia ewo wiem. Ye mfa nkonko ye hwe. Ah! Na ye mo neto na mo se mo ko defend Ukraine no. You know what it means? NATO Yahweh said, when we have mistake, Russia will create a third world war. I have told you that. Because one, Russia person or great again. Because America at one greatness naturally. And Donald Trump wanted to do something just to bring back the greatness of America. But some people in America and some people under the sun, they did not. Because so America is the superpower country in the world. USSR good. Putin or per se or go back.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's a person, yeah, another powerful country. Add Africa, Ghana and person very powerful. Nanado told us Ghana will work again.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ghana has failed again.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Under Nanado.
Fellow Ghanaians.
And yesterday I told my producer, Opamani on screenshot it, no fan to the status. I told him NPP is not ruling this country.
Fellow Ghanaians.
This country has been taken over by the Akyim Mafias.
Fellow Ghanaians.
I shall protect the public purse.
And yeah, NPP, they're ruling Ghana, say. Yes, Ghanaians went to the polls.
Fellow Ghanaians.
The contest was between the NDC and the NPP. And the NPP won. But authoritatively, I want to tell you, it is the Akyim Mafias. They have taken control. It is not NPP that is ruling.
You get it?
Because the NPP part they rule here. And Kadola and do baby no.
If you don't get it,
the mafias are milking the country. The Akyim Mafias, they are milking the country.
I shall protect the public.
Say NPP part they rule here. Kafiwa let do baby no. The Akyim Mafias are milking the country. Say NPP they rule here. Adriani boy yet inside. The Akyim Mafias are in control. They are just milking the country. Yay! Say NPP they rule here. And can Laura First boy yet didn't say. It is the Akyim Mafias who are just milking the country. And anytime mafiaism takes control over a country, the individuals suffer. When you think that things can go down, they will just raise it up. And then they will tap it and add it with what they call e-levy. But my person is sounding this to the Akyim Mafias. E-levy ni yen tuya ne. Yen tuya ne china. Nana adona ya we. Se Ghana for do a person, one may mobile man in Nikurano, a subete. Timo implement it. One MPs no here. Look, even your own Baumia is against the e-levy. Or catch up or cabinet meeting.
You get it?
They will not listen to the vice president because and yeah, MPP ne rule. Say MPP ya. Kali Umama kabibi chekufo betie. Kabaumia kabibi chena nadwa anko betie. But because mafias, Akyim Mafias are ruling, you know, Baumia ka won't, yeah. We know what is happening. Oh. This is what I sent to my producer and Ranajo. I said, good morning, boss. Hey, you poor Juma God and the boss and me. Or from Papa.
Oh, I don't know.
But dear Chi, let's say sorry, say your bedroom ha. God doing is my boss.
When
you get and I'm sending a message to him and say MPP is not in power.
If you don't
the Akyim Mafias are in control. Time na share hono. And anytime you have mafias taking over a system, this is what happens to the individuals. This is what happens to the ordinary. Ghana for bread. Look, I go out. Maybe now, Ghanaians are suffering. Doctors are suffering. Women are suffering. Children are suffering. Nurses are. Everybody is suffering, including the first lady and the second lady. The last time I checked, yes, about me chop money Kuraswati. Everybody is suffering, but these guys don't care. I'm telling you. Look, Nanado, on care.
Fellow Ghanaians.
I'm telling you the plain truth. Yeah? Look, Nanado, he doesn't care.
Fellow Ghanaians.
When you have the Santimedia Trios and more finance minister and your friend say, hey, finance minister and more friend say,
I don't know.
Hey, I want to friend say, Kekeno Foyata. And the Gabbies around you, who told you you care? You don't care. They don't care. If they do, and the time now you can't say, free senior high school, maybe bless or Kobe. I am there. Because school fees na na kobetu ano me dis year me nya kwase yawo I kept that money for him and one day I was surprise my son that school fees na say between every term first term second term third term no I kept it at Stanchart
Onua
when you be 50 years you know he can access that account
You get it?
but we said that no don't some of us we can pay. Hey, can afford to now because on TSS are buying me school fees. I'm at the rich.
I don't know.
Allow the people who can pay to pay.
Onua
Populist policies.
Onua
In governance, you don't do that. Populist. It is a software debate to be here. Na me mean to be here. My software in here.
Onua machi o.
Na em first software did you know me?
Onua
Na buy no ho hen no.
Yadwene mu wo.
Abai na ntie because some are mafias. They are not leaders. They are mafias. Se mafia kuta wo hwe mu a. Ode de kokometi si wo hwe no so. Instead so be some say no onye ode de kokometi si wo hwe no so. Na wamia ne fe. Bo so wani aye hete. Na wo hwe mu twetwon oja mu ano to. Dabi oya mafia kuta wo hwe mu.
Nana Kafra
But so a leader also will show mu da. Obe so won nsam say.
Onua
Na one wo kọ.
Yadwene mu.
Na wa kira wo se de ye adwuma. Na wa ma adwuma na wo ho atọ. These guys they are mafias. They are not leaders. Led by Nanado. Everybody is afraid in this country to say it. Look, NPP is not ruling. The Akyim Mafias are in control. And no one person met no mete. NPP is not in power. The Akyim Mafias are in control. So they decide who should be the regional chairman here, who should be the constituency chairman, who should be the women organizer, who should be this, who should be that, who should be this, who should be that, against the supreme interest of the people because they are mafias.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
It's a now Ghana bebunanima and ra. Na menenam your friend say I was so kind roundabout or now what's your boys in the name? Now me raho inside.
Yadwene mu wo.
And then what driving a we am from Swaki to Abia, not driving near you with Onyai.
Onua
Baby, get a woman, me, and Robbie can plan me to be kind of idiot. Woman, me, TW, Onyai. No, there was some jet, no call.
You get it?
Everybody is angry. The deposit of anger in the ordinary Ghanaian is unassumable.
Onua machi o. Ye tie Captain Smart. Oja.
And then, so be driving about to the giant who be any woman in her street.
You get it?
Saying, you know, saying again, you, woman, come on, post it, or be a head and
If you don't get it, forget.
or be any my mundrum.
You get it?
I say, so I'm going to
If you don't get it, forget.
because, or be a per cash, see cash in ma.
Onua
And be some more at trotro, says, hey, says, trotro, also trotro the female dinner, but second, also more trotro him.
You get it?
Because Sikana met the person original. Maybe person better here. Who are banya on your mafia? No, your leaders are banya. they would be able to manage the system. Nantokwa in Citrotrum. But Ghana, STC because you have mafias in control, not leaders ruling.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Check it the last time I got on Canada on size.
Onuya.
Nafato and Neho.
I shall protect the public.
And we are now a software team bonkoso.
Oh, I don't know.
Yesterday, Yabekwe Nimuda. Bible said nani query ya. I want to never buy it. So, sir. And your software, see a giant tight to your men complaining.
Onuya.
Because I wish another just a tight in the coffin. Check your software one Ghana one back school abrochre. I don't know how much about the back school abrochre.
Onuya.
Yay. It tells you, sir, I want to say a beba. But Bible can say, what do I want to read this one? And yet, the Biana radio was God has given us brains.
You get it?
One way, what Timmy Jane was seeing Yansano.
You get it?
But the Yan Sayra. Yansani is Sikaria. Well, sir, now, dear Biaba, GH boyfriend, a pimping. Semechow, Semetion.
When
Who was that car near 2013 Land Cruiser?
you get it?
Me, as she said, Nimunu Kama, which I said 2021.
If you don't get it,
I remember one and another Bunisana here.
Fellow Ghanaians.
And 2013, I remember. And the work to turn near my parts, no, the Ashisha. And I remember what you say, what you say 2022. Or boy, mafia for strategy.
Fellow Ghanaians.
And I'm in an aquame at Tikamani, Madame for Sophobie, and the engineer, and on Sujra. Me have me can my house of worker. I'm sorry, that's also for 2011. Or say, oh, and also Mashisha. What's your car engine? Because 2022, 2021 Land Cruiser, and yes, and Mafia, it was what. That is what happened. It's already kind of free senior high school. I bet that now. Now you're Jimmy near the actually.
Onuya.
Yeah. Not the Napco. I bet that now. Now we are Mamia. No, when you bring a wood dear Tamo Fie, Saban the Napquaba, Bosumin Suni and Tia Banaka. And that's just a mafia, and they do so, and the leader. Oh, national service, you mean here, what would you bro, but you're banshee, but you're dead Jay. Now, Busuma Katiano, allowance not come, Busumi nine, Busumi no, and this why you had mafia, they do so, and your leader. Oh, yeah, not the nurses allowance, teacher allowance. Naba me de dwana num. Naba me na kasa ukada wonim se mafias na no mo ye aduma no. Udaf. One way here. Bamia. Sometimes when I'm talking about you, I got to pinch myself to be able to do that because I know what you're going through.
you get it?
But it is because a learned person like you, Bamia, you could not read in between the lines to know that you were dealing with mafias now, but not leaders. Once that have done you in, they say, why am I watching Pentecost? I saw them cry. But me also will cry and call Obama. Will convoy cry at Tesso.
Onuya.
Despite trying to say, cry, you reduce.
Onuya.
You are dealing with mafias, guy. You got to shine your eyes. Eti, nursing training allowance, teacher training. I said that this will not work. I said it here. So binding them. People thought that I was joking. Hey, nursing training allowance, teacher training allowance. This government can't pay anymore. And when you who said me this da. Say I will look for NPP and vote for.
He is smart. He is unique.
Yes,
He is the
me
best.
Captain
Smart is the
I'll tell you the plain truth.
Captain Smart.
But that thing Muhammad did was the best for this country. So, child nursing training allowance, teacher training allowance.
Onuya.
Me, I was so happy that Muhammad did that. And by the way, a useless political gimmick. And in Ghana for your TD actually. How? Well, I brought free senior high school, Abba. na nkotua allowance am obi obedi teacher
onua
na de ote lego no oya medicine no wa man allowance
enu na men
obi a oya degree e wo lego nursing wo man allowance na de afa no obeya nurse no mo mu